people think they're a 4.0 until it comes to a tournament and you have to actually play your level.
Like the sport itself can cause you to go a little crazy with that.
As a classification of play level, do you think it's true? Do you agree with it?
Olympics. Do you see pickleball being an Olympic sport one day?
People, as soon as you start talking about DUPR and the rating, people get a little scared and they don't really want to use it.
You're slamming and you're hitting people. Like, I would say, you got to move up.
I've never seen shots like that. He drilled me right in like the glass.
I need to do better. Like, I'm seeing all these guys like play so well, and I know I can get there. So
Just talking, I like to talk a little bit of smack, and it comes back at me.
I'll just be like, ooh, I didn't see that.
Cool. Alyson and Daniel from Next Rally Pickleball are here.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for coming, both of you. Really
Thank you
appreciate
for
your
having
time
us.
today.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Alyson was one of the first people I met when I started playing pickleball at Pickle and Par. Would you believe it?
That's great. That's great. I'm
So
glad she's here.
When I heard about this, I'm like, well, we got to have her on. Plus, I was excited to hear about what they're doing, Next Rally tournament and stuff like that, so we can hear more about their business. So
sounds like an interesting new venture. I can't wait to hear about it.
Totally.
Let's get right into it.
I agree. For each of you, how did you each get into pickleball?
So I actually started, I was working at the courts at the time, and one of my coworkers, when I ended up leaving, going to where I am now, wanted to continue our friendship. So we went into playing pickleball, and then from there I just went all in, and now I'm an addict. So
an addict. We talked about so funny.
It's like a cult, every
day. It is. It's like a little cult.
Addict. It's
true.
It's a good cult, though.
And then for me, I played in high school during phys ed class, and then one day my sister just came home with paddles and said, let's play. And all of a sudden I took her paddles. I kept playing and playing and playing. And with all the opportunities, all the parks and everything, I got super into it. And my competitive side of sports came out.
So, okay, your sister brought home paddles, right?
Yes.
Does she play?
No. Now she has to talk. She has to listen to my brother, my dad, and I.
I was just about to say, yeah. So that's why I said,
we need to find a fourth. We need to find a fourth, and she's just sitting there, and she's like, "I can play." And we're like, "Nah."
Did you and Dylan? Dylan's your brother, obviously. Did you start playing together? I mean, did you guys get hooked to it together, or?
Yeah. I kind of started with it first.
Okay.
I took it. I was just going to the parks. I was going to Terry Farrell Park is where I started.
Sure, in Melville, right?
Yeah, right here, right.
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
So I started there, and then we just took off from there, and I got my brother into it. We were both tennis players in high school.
So that's Dylan is your twin brother, right?
Yes.
That's awesome.
And then just since we played tennis, we just kind of picked it up pretty fast.
Got it. And then how did your dad, Rudy, get into it?
Well, my dad,
or same time or before?
Way after us. So my dad's a little stubborn on his ways. It took a lot of convincing that he should start doing open plays rather than having to text his friends trying to get 4 people to play. It's so much better to just sign up something and then go play. So it took a little. He started. It took like 2 months to convince him to do an open play. And then after he did that, now he's a pickleball addict and plays
exactly. I was
every
gonna say, I could see that. I could see it being like, because I know your dad up pretty well.
Yes.
So
good man.
How did the two of you meet?
We actually met because of Dylan.
Really?
So Dylan was working the desk at Pickle and Par, and I would go there Friday nights when he was working. And one day he said that he was going to go set up a court play that his brother was coming home from school and surprising his dad, I think for like Easter or something. And that's when I met Daniel.
Wow.
Yeah. So he came home from college to surprise his dad, and then we just met that way.
Cool.
What's the funniest thing that ever happened to you on a pickleball court, Daniel? If you could think about it, what's the funniest thing?
Is
you
there
laugh
funny?
to yourself, or was just hysterical? That you could remember.
There's definitely been some moments where we just played games and we would just have a lot of fun and laugh at different things. I would just say, like those shots that were the easy shot to put away, the point's about to be over, and you just hit it really bad. We usually get a nice kick out of it. Yeah. We have a lot of recordings, so we record a lot of our matches.
Yeah.
Alyson records them all.
Really?
Great that you do that. Yeah. I didn't know that. That's
so we get a lot of clips out of that, and just talking. I like to talk a little bit of smack, and it comes back at me. Those are just funny moments.
These guys are competitive. They know how to get in your head.
Oh yeah, big time.
How about you? Did anything?
I feel for me, I mean, there's definitely a lot, but my favorite that I always find funny is like when you go to like slam a ball down, you completely miss it, and
Oh,
you're just
yeah,
like,
that's
but
actually
you're
good.
like
That's
got
good.
a great
Yeah,
angle, I
yeah,
got
yeah.
this, and then you completely whiffed it, and it's like, oh great, okay,
That is pretty funny. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. What's the one pickleball habit that drives you crazy?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Probably the amount of money that I have to spend on doing everything. Like it's just like every time I'm like, oh, I need a new pair of shoes. Oh, the new paddle came out. Like I need to get a new paddle. Like I feel like the sport itself can cause you to go a little crazy with that.
Yeah, as much as you play it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so I came from that tennis background where usually you need to change your strings every couple of weeks you play. So I think the same thing about my paddle. I think that my paddle goes bad after, a couple months. I buy the same paddle, and right now I have 4 brand new Holbrook sitting at my house.
Oh,
that
really?
Need to be used. I did the same thing with the Ulip, the Persis Pro 4. I would just buy a ton of them and just keep switching in and out of them. And also just like the habit, weights. I play with my weight a lot. I try different weight setups and
On the paddle.
and it really changed the way, you put some weight on the side, the sweet spot opens up.
Really?
And
Very
you put some
interesting.
puts weight on the top, the swing
What do
swing
you put
speed.
little weights on? Do you put how do you or
Just
is it
lead tape.
Lead tape. So
Yeah.
you put it on the sides. You can put it on the handle too. Obviously.
You can put on the handle. Right now I'm
Okay.
using a stick weight on the bottom. It's like a little coin. It's weighed I think 9 ounces, something like that, or 9 grams, one of those. But it really just changes the way you play and the touch on the ball. So I always like to play around with those things. That's why I wanted different paddles, so I could have this one set up this way, this one set up that way, and you could literally compare them perfectly in that moment compared to using them, you put the weight on the sides and then you put some weight on the throat, then you don't really feel the difference if you don't have the same thing on a different paddle.
That's very interesting. We never knew that.
Okay, I'm going to skip over and I'm going to go to DUPR. All right, we just talked with Andrew about DUPR. Pete was looking for some
On
more
our last
clarification
episode,
about
right.
our last episode. What's your thoughts about DUPR? I mean, do you believe it? You think it's I'll give you an example. And he kind of clarified a little bit, but like my DUPR, I'm in the Tuesday Night DUPR League. All right. My DUPR rating is higher than Dylan's, which makes no sense because he's a better player.
Yeah.
So, do you believe in the system? Do you think it makes?
Yeah, what do you think
what's your
about
your
DUPR?
whole
as a classification of play level? Do you think it's true? Do you agree with it?
So first off, you're a phenomenal player.
Oh, really?
Don't let
you
the
don't have to
DUPR get into your head.
Don't have to kiss my ass.
But
I got a lot of work that I need, but thank you.
But I think that if DUPR was used in every game like it should be, I think it would be more true to what people's ratings actually is.
Okay.
Like you say, you do a DUPR Tuesday days.
The Tuesday Night League.
Yeah, Tuesday Night League for DUPR.
Yeah.
Now, if every single game you've played, not just Tuesdays, but put it into DUPR, it'd be a lot more accurate.
Okay, so you
and if
said
people
that,
use that throughout every game. Now, I've only used DUPR a handful of times. My DUPR's like a 4.0 with like a very low reliability rate. So it would be like I need to start using it more and more. But people, as soon as you start talking about DUPR and their rating, people get a little scared and they don't really want to use it.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, for example, and again, I'm not sure how it works, but like my DUPR rating is a 4.3. I don't think I'm a true 4.3, but like technically I could participate again in any event that's 4.3 plus. I probably would be outplayed, but Dylan wouldn't be eligible because he's a 4.0 and he could probably do better than I can.
Yeah.
That's why it's just weird to me.
I mean, most of the times the DUPR, sometimes they just limit it to you can't go down. So you could always go up, but you can't go down.
Oh, okay.
So say my DUPR's a 4.0, then I could play a 4.5 tournament, but I can't play a 3.5 because I can't sandbag it.
Got it.
You could always, I feel like you're always allowed to play up your level, but you can never play down. And usually when it comes down to tournaments, that's when people really get their reality check, because I usually, like, sometimes I see people sign up for a 4.0 open play, and now they're signing up for a 3.5 tournament. It
Right.
doesn't,
That-
it's like people think they're a 4.0 until it comes to a tournament, and you have to actually play your level.
So I was told that when you play in a tournament, and we'll go into next round in a second, but like if you're really like a 3.5, it's better to play at a 3.0 level, which I've heard that people sometimes they recommend you do that. Does that make any sense? I mean, what?
I feel like you have to see like how you can take, because obviously the pressure of tournaments is a lot too. So if you're on a 3.035 level tournament and you think you're, the beginning of a 3.5, I would have no issues with you doing a 3.035 because you're at the high end of that tournament, but you're still in that range. So I would have no issues with it. Some people do see that as sandbagging, which, if you're just becoming into that 3.5 level, which you're understanding most of the court, you can do drops, you can do dinks, like you're just that beginning level. I would say I would have no issues with you doing a 3.035.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you're more of an aggressive player and you can, you're slamming and you're hitting people, like I would say you got to move up.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So tell us about Next Rally Pickleball. That's why you're here.
Yeah, and the
Talk to us.
Sure.
Thank you for the shirts, by the way. Look at this.
Thank
This
you for
is
the shirts.
no,
Love the shirts.
they
Thank
look
you.
great,
We're
too.
excited to hear about
Shirts.
your new venture.
So pretty much we started a pickleball event company. So we're going to be doing tournaments, play with the pros, which are going to be higher level pros.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's what.
Yeah. We're going to be doing leagues and we're going to be doing just regular social events.
Wow.
So pretty much we'll just have like the whole facility and we'll do what we did on our June 26th day was we had a 4.0 plus level, then we had a 3.5 4.0 level, and then we had beginners where we had one of our ambassadors actually on the court instructing people on how to play that have never played before.
So I guess my question is, like, people signing up for 4.0, 3.5s, is there a way to verify that they're like, I mean, you could have someone that's a 3.5 and be like, I want to play 4.0. I'm just curious, like, I mean, is it more the honor
we
system?
could always have someone look and see, like, maybe you should move up or down depending on how you're playing. We're also basing it off of how you feel when you're playing. Like, if you go on and you're seeing these people play and you think you can handle it, we have no issues with you going on. But, if something comes up, then we'll, discuss with the person, like, hey, maybe try the next level down or the next level up.
Got it. So it's the Pickler at Center Each, which is where you're.
Yeah, we're based out of.
Based out of. So you said something to play with the pros. So, so are you responsible for, I guess, running the play with the pros there, or how does that work?
No, so it's specifically with Next Rally. We're just using their facility to hold our events.
Oh, you did. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we would hire our own pros. We would get our own pros. A lot of ambassadors
Okay, got it. Okay.
already pros at different locations.
Okay.
So, I mean, we would just hire them, have them on the court, and play. I mean, I'm one of the pros at the Pickler Center Each.
Right.
So I'd be probably one of the pros there. But we had a cool event at the Pickler Center Each a couple months ago where we brought on Bruno Folletto, who was a very good player. He's out of Chile. And he came in, he played with them. We did an up and down the river. It was a very fun event.
Yeah.
So we're just going to carry on kind of some similar activities like that, social plays, and bring in some new pros, higher level people, and have them the regular, Pickler, like pickleball
You'll be doing
players.
this at the Pickler then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Center Ridge and Comac once they open.
Right, okay.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So are you officially kicked off now with this company? Is it?
Yeah, so
Up
our
and running,
first
events are
social
happening?
event was June 26th.
So would you say potentially down the road, whenever that is, let's just say that some pickleball place opens up in Brooklyn as an example. And they don't have any pros there. They could hire you to do a play with the pro event, and you would bring the pro. Is that what you're saying? How's that?
So we're exclusively with the Pickler.
Right now, I'm saying,
yeah,
saying it's something in theory. I'm saying,
that would be something we could do.
potentially maybe
Yeah.
down the road. Okay, yeah, potentially. Got it. Okay, cool. What made you start this business?
That's a great question. We were approached by the Pickler to see if we'd be interested in starting something like this because we are so involved, obviously, in the sport. He has a name on the island. He's an instructor at Pickler, so they thought it'd be a great idea for us, like the younger crowd, to bring in younger people. So, which we're all for because we want to grow the sport. It's
Right.
it's so big. We want to see it in the Olympics.
That's why we're doing this. We want to keep it. Again, get
100%.
there. I mean, it's you're an addict. It's.
Yeah.
I don't know. So my wife is now taking lessons,
Oh, that's awesome.
and she's going for 2 lessons and private lessons, and she's like very into it.
She's hooked.
We just bought.
She's
We just
officially
we just bought. We
Yeah.
just bought a pickleball sneakers for her yesterday.
Oh, good.
She's gonna get a new paddle tomorrow, or a paddle, I should say. And again, she gets it. She sees what the addiction is, and we're
Yeah.
just trying to spread the word. It's almost like I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, even just the health benefits alone, too, of the sport, it's great for the mind and memory, hand-eye coordination, just cardio in itself. Like, it's such a positive
It's a
thing.
feel-good sport. It's
exactly.
social. It
The
has a little bit
adrenaline
of
from
everything.
it. And if you win games, it's a great feeling. If you lose them,
Right,
you kind of
right.
think to yourself, like, what could I do better? Like, it's just, I love it.
There's
It's
great
the best.
camaraderie, and there's just a whole great synergy.
Yeah.
I love
and
I
feeling.
love the different age groups. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
whether
really-
you're
it's
20,
so- it
50,
ranges.
60 or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny she mentions the memory. I feel like my memory's actually gotten better since I've been
There you
playing
go. What's your
pickleball.
name again?
I don't know.
Rocket Ridge. I hear you.
All right, go with the rapid fire.
Yeah, we want to rapid fire some questions.
Sure.
Daniel, first, your favorite paddle, and you each can answer.
Favorite paddle right now is the Holbrook Fuse.
You have 4 of them with different
Yeah.
weights.
Yeah.
So it's very good technology. They have the dual density foam, which is a little bit harder foam at the top with a softer foam towards the middle of the paddle.
Okay.
So that really gives you the power when you want it, the touch when you want it, and I feel like you just get a really good touch on the ball.
That's great. Alyson, favorite paddle?
I am right now using the Pro 5 Cosmos because it has a very forgiving sweet spot. So if I mess up, it forgives a lot on the paddle.
Is that your only paddle? Do you have other brands? And this is,
I have
She
tried
has
a
a lot
lot
of
of brands, but my favorite has been this one. So
great.
right now, this is the only one in rotation in my bag.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Next question. You're an early bird or a night owl?
I would say an early bird. I wake up really early for school. I go in, I teach.
Where do you go to school?
Well, I'm subbing right now at Jericho.
Very nice.
So I'm a substitute phys ed teacher.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So I have a lot of fun with that, but it does require me to get up pretty early. And by the time, sometimes I play pickleball at night, 7 to 9 or 8 to 10. By the time I get home from that, I'm done.
You're wiped out. So
Yeah,
you're
but
an
then-
early bird, right?
Weekends for me, I could definitely be a little bit of a night owl. Yes.
Okay, I see.
I tend to sometimes go out. Sometimes I go to stuff in the city where it starts at 12.
That's where the
At
night
night.
owl comes
That's
out.
where the night owl comes out.
Perches
Right,
on the top of a Manhattan building.
I
Cool.
would say 80 to 90% of the time, I'm definitely an early bird, but I could definitely be a night owl.
That's awesome. How about you, Alyson?
I'm a night owl, but when it comes to pickleball, I can be both. I will play in the morning, early in the morning, and I will play late at night.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. After a hard day's work and pickleball, what's your favorite post-game meal? What would you love to have after a long day of pickleball and work and all that stuff?
So if it's a really good day, we actually have when me and Allison play together, we always have somewhat around the same group. We always go to Applebee's.
Oh, wow.
Chili's.
I mean Chili's.
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 Right?
Yeah, the 3 for me with the lava cake. My brother loves the lava cake.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Putting the calories
yeah,
back.
there you
Oh,
go.
yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
right,
After a
It's
tournament, though, I feel like it's well deserved.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're both in a lot of those. And you as well? The Chili's
Usually,
thing, or
well,
is it
no,
something
my
else?
go-to is usually chicken nuggets. That's
Nice.
that's
Yeah,
a safe
I love
bet for
chicken
sure.
nuggets,
Any particular brand? Chick-fil-A? Or just,
I'm definitely between Chick-fil-A or Wendy's.
Okay.
Those are the two.
Eric said in
Eric's
the last
favorite was
episode Chick-fil-A.
He
Yeah.
loves
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Well, it's so close to Melville, so that
Yeah,
makes
it's true.
sense.
Yeah.
Great. This is fantastic. Next rapid fire question. Dream pickleball destination.
I haven't been there yet, but I want to play at the Fort in
So do I.
Florida.
I
Oh my
played
God.
there.
Yeah, how
It was
was it?
awesome.
I played there too.
Yeah.
You played
Yeah,
there?
it was
Fort Lauderdale.
awesome.
Yeah, I was there. I told you the last
know,
time I
I
was in
remember,
Florida.
yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good actually.
So yeah, I really
Indoor,
would like
outdoor. They have a stadium arena. Yeah.
and it's covered too.
Yeah,
I would
I know.
really like to play there. I think it looks sick, especially the whole community. But honestly, before the Fort, I was really when I heard about the Pickler coming to Long Island. You see the videos; they're all over the U.S. already. I was really excited to go play there with all the different things like the sound blockers up on the roof. You have the wing field, which shows you some challenge. You could challenge a point on it, and if you get the add-on to it, it actually records the game for you and gives you AI highlights on
Now
it.
this is where now. This is
Really?
at-
That's
The Pickler.
Pickler, yeah.
Wow,
That's
really-
great.
It's
Great
really
place
cool.
stuff.
Yes.
That's great to know.
Wow.
That's great to know. You
Yeah.
have all these
Wow.
amenities there.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's definitely, I feel like that's if you're fully into pickleball and all you want to do is play good games with a great facility, I believe that's a place for it.
State-of-the-art
Yeah.
place.
Well, we
100%.
intend to go
Maybe
to the
that's why you
Pickler
chose it,
eventually.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We intend to do some content shoots there.
Yeah, no,
You know,
100%.
It's
Definitely.
Center Reach, Comac when it opens.
Yeah.
They got the black walls so that
Yeah, the black
you really
walls, yeah.
see the ball well. And
Yeah.
I can't believe it took a company like this to do it, but I feel like it should be done in all
Everywhere.
the facilities. Yeah.
It seems like it was
The ball
really well
just
thought
pops
out.
up.
Yeah.
Do you have a dream pickleball destination?
I
You've been
do.
to the fort already,
I'm actually booking it soon. I'm going to London to play.
that's awesome.
London.
Yeah,
Wow,
it
that's
just
awesome.
apparently it blew up
Wow.
recently there. So it's
Wow.
called Lemon Pickleball, and they have
Wow.
a ton of facilities around London.
And what part of London? Is there a certain
All over.
Okay.
Yeah, they're South London.
Okay.
They're all
So
over.
London, England. Wow,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Because I know London's big. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Enjoy that. Rich,
Thank you.
Why
Next
don't you
one.
give them next
No, you
question?
get next
All
one,
right,
you get
let's
next
go.
one.
Let's
I'll
wrap
get
it
to the
away.
last two.
All right. Dream
Those are my two
celebrity
favorite.
pickleball partner. Now, think about this one.
Ben Johns.
Yeah.
You got hers already. Both of you, Ben Johnson?
I would say yeah, someone at that pro level. I mean, I really enjoyed playing with Bruno. I mean,
This is the guy from Chile, right?
this guy from Chile, so I'm Chilean as well. So it was cool
Interesting.
seeing someone from the same background
course.
as me. But he was just awesome to play with, and you really think you're so good until you get humbled. Like I've never seen shots like that. He drilled me right in like the glasses.
Oh, really?
Like, and it's
Oh my
like
God.
it's awesome because I want to see those games. I always say that I hate playing when this might sound a little cocky, but I hate playing when I'm the best player on the court. I like being humbled. I like having to
Right.
play out of my.
I love that.
Yeah,
you
no,
said that.
yeah, I agree
with that a lot.
I agree.
you know?
I agree. I
You know, that's great. How about
agree.
you, Allison?
I would say
Ben Johnson?
Ben Johns
Okay.
or Riley Newman, just because he holds his paddle in a very strange way, and I
Which is
just
how?
Yeah, how?
like a pancake.
Like a
So he'll
pancake.
hold it like this, like flat, and then he
Okay.
just attacks everything that
He
way.
just punches the
his
ball, like-
his wrist has to hurt.
Right.
Because I feel like even
Everything
when I
is
do
just-
like a backhand flick, like you feel it like all connect. So
course
if
you
he's
do.
holding
Yeah,
everything like that,
interesting.
it's got to
Holding
be
like that. Wow.
Yeah, it's got to be interesting.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Daniel, if you could play with one person, living or dead, who would it be? Just one person to play with. Could be here on this earth or not.
Play pickleball
Yeah,
with.
play pickleball with.
Yeah.
Just one person. It could be a celebrity,
Living
a
dead,
family
or
member.
family,
It
whatever.
could be,
Yeah, anybody.
it could be Rocket Rich. I mean, it could be
Well,
anybody.
I don't.
I mean, I would just think about all like the pro athletes and see how athletic they are, and I want to see how they would do when they first pick up the sport and in a different environment. So right now, I would say probably Matthew Schaefer. I'm a big.
I like
I'm
that.
a
I
fan
like
of
that.
him.
He would be
Go
my dream partner too.
Wow.
Totally.
The young
Oh my
man
God,
from
I
New
like
York
that. I
Islanders.
I was
like
gonna
that.
say Sorokin.
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 I was
wow.
gonna say Sorokin.
We're both
yeah.
big
Both
Islander
Islanders.
fans.
We're big
So
Islander
are we.
fans.
Same here.
So
Well,
are we.
yeah.
So are we.
My dream person to have on the show is Matt Schaefer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
really?
can
You
have
said that
Matt
before.
Schaefer on the show, that means we're a
Yeah.
success.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. Wow,
Yeah,
Matthew Schaefer.
he's so good at hockey, but I want to see him, hit a pickleball around.
Wouldn't it
and
be
see how
great if
fast
he
it would
played
pick up the
pickleball?
sport.
Exactly. Yeah.
You never know. One day we may have him on the show.
Yeah.
You never know. We'll
Gave
see.
him the blessing.
Shout out Matt
Right.
Schaefer.
Yeah.
What about you,
Shout out
Allison?
to Matt.
Yeah, shout out to Matt.
Yeah.
I was gonna say either Serena Williams or Sorokin.
Very
Those would be
interesting.
my two. Yeah.
Okay,
Love it.
cool. All
Very
right, I'm going
interesting.
to do the next
Sure.
two. All right.
Sure. These are going to be good.
All right. What's something that, on a more personal note, what is something that people don't know about you each?
I feel like something that people don't know about me is that I can be very nice. I'm very helpful to people. I mean, if you see me playing a tournament, playing with my friends, I mean, I can come off a little bit as like, kind of like douchey or like I talk smack, but outside of the games that actually matter, I could definitely help anyone out. That's my profession. I'm a phys ed teacher. I'm always helping kids of all levels, all backgrounds, everything like that.
Okay.
So I'm definitely very good at helping people, and just don't take me as like such an aggressive player, because
Okay.
I can be that person that
You're highly
kind of steps
competitive.
you up.
That's all.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
sometimes,
yeah.
you get into a zone, so
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
may read you wrong.
Yeah. Allison?
I'm probably the same way. Like when I'm on
Really?
the court, I feel like I'm always like yelling at myself or like getting mad. Like I don't get mad at my partners, but I'm like at myself. I'm like, oh, I could have did this
You're
better. I
hard
could have
on
did this better.
yourself, right.
Yeah, I'm a big overthinker. So I think like off the court, like I just try to be like nice to everybody.
Who has inspired you most?
I mean, to play
Pickleball, yeah, or in general, yeah.
I mean, to play pickleball,
Let's
I
say
think
pickleball.
inspired would be connected to financially. My dad kind of just always helped me out when I wanted to go play at the beginning, a couple
Okay.
years ago when I started. It's pretty expensive to get a court, rent
yeah,
a
yeah.
court.
Sure is.
And
You do
Yeah.
as much as you guys do.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And if it weren't for him, I don't think I'd be in that same spot where I am today, where I had a ton of court hours, a ton of people to play with. He definitely always like pushed me into like getting more into the sport.
That's
Got
great.
He like supported me in financial.
Got it. Is there anything that's inspired you at all?
I feel like for me, it's more of like my play itself, like watching the higher players like Eric and Andrew and even Daniel and Dylan, like watching them like do really well, like it made me want to do better. And like
I agree with you.
I do weekly lessons with Eric. Like I really like try to achieve like that 4.0 goal because I was stuck in such a rut for a while that I was like, I need to do better. Like I'm seeing all these guys like play so well and I know I can get there. So
Yeah, Eric has been. Whenever I feel like I'm having a problem, I'm always seeing Eric for a lesson, and he always seems that one little tweak or whatever.
100%.
You
Yeah.
know, so-
No, he's the best.
Yeah. So, what's your what would you say your definition of success? You have like any kind of like maybe potentially for your business, that type of thing.
I would just say just packing out, whatever facility we're playing at. So if it's a pickler, I want a ton of people to be in there. I want everyone having fun. I want people starting to talk to each other about Next Rally, to sign up for, because we're not only tournaments, we host a ton of social events.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I did at social events, but I didn't realize like to play with the pros.
How are you going to promote that? Not to go off on
yeah, it's a good question.
How are you going to promote Next
yeah.
That's what we want to talk about.
Yeah,
You're going to do social media, email blasts. We want to help you promote it.
Yeah,
that's why we had you on the
So
podcast.
all the above on that. We're going to be doing email blasts. We're on Facebook, Instagram. We've been using Pickleball Index to post our events also. He's a local Long Island guy who just pretty much created like a database that you can just input every facility uses it. And they all post their flyers of what events are going on. And then Pickler is also helping us with that too. When they do their newsletters, we'll be in their newsletters. And so it's really just also word of mouth is big. So like our ambassadors are big on that. Like we have them pretty much from Queens all the way out to Suffolk County. We have a range of men and women just really talking positively about the brand.
Okay.
One of the things that I, want to achieve though with this is really just creating more friendships. Like when people get on the court, like you really get in your own head when you're in a tournament. But at the end of the game, like I want everyone to come together and realize like we're all great players. We can all outside of here do an open play or rent a court and get games going. I think.
Right.
It's such a positive aspect of why we want to do Next Rally.
Yeah.
That's great. We love the idea of this Next Rally. Yeah. A question that we missed. What motivates you both every day? Maybe Dan, you start. Like, what really motivates you?
Motivates me in the pickleball sense is just getting better, hitting better shots, beating people that I tend to not beat. Just pushing yourself to like the next level. It's definitely like my motivation. I always say that like there's no point at time where I'm going to be happy with the way I'm playing. I just always want to get better and better. And then, from the everyday without pickleball, it's just I like to like teach different things to different people. I like to inspire the youth. I'm actually trying to start like a pickleball club within the Jericho School District.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah. That's great.
So, just helping people get better, people be happier, and, just drive people to do more with their physical abilities, Like, I love seeing, like, those not so in shape players getting onto the court and, the first couple of times they play, they're not doing great. They're not moving well, but I like seeing them going and going and going. And you could tell it. They're finding some passion for the sport, which is also going to help them, live longer.
Right.
Yeah.
It could expand your life, help you lose some weight, get in shape, and
you like seeing the growth.
Yeah, without that sport, they wouldn't have that
foundation to grow and make a better life for themselves, healthier mentally, and then the social aspect of people. Yeah. How about you, Alyson? What really motivates you every day?
For pickleball, I would say the same thing. I think it's really just like the community of it. Like I love walking into Pickle and Par and like seeing the familiar faces of being like, hey, how's your week been? Or whatever. It's like just I'm big on like socializing. So I love like creating new friendships and just being kind to everyone. So I feel like going in there and like people say like, hey, Alyson, like it's like a positive thing, which really motivates me.
That's great. Yeah. That's great.
Olympics. You see pickleball being an Olympic sport one day?
You mentioned that before.
I want it to be. I think it has the potential to be.
I think so too.
Just because it's international. Like one of our, Sophia, her boyfriend is a pro player. He is Filipino and he's representing the Filipino team in Vietnam.
I heard he's really good.
What's his name?
Yeah, his name is David.
Okay.
He is like a 5'4" player, I believe, but he's number 2 in the Philippines. So
wow, number 2 in the Philippines.
Yeah, so he's representing the Philippines when they go to Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, I think it has the potential to get there. There's enough people on the, in the world that are playing it that it could definitely grow and become an Olympic sport.
All right, cool.
Before the Olympics, I would say just getting it into like the high schools, people, I feel like there should be a pickleball team in every high school. And I personally like it to be MLP format. So you mix in the boys and the girls, and they're all combined into one team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I was going to ask you. Yes, MLP. What exactly is that as far as
that
the
format is two. It's a team of four. So it's 2 girls, 2 guys.
Okay.
So you play the girls play. So the girls play the girls. The boys play the boys. Then it goes into mix. So then one mixed team gets sent out. So it's 4 games in total. You got the girls versus girls, boys versus girls. Boys versus boys, and then 2 mixed games.
Got it.
So if you split those 2 games and you go 2-2, it goes into a dream breaker, which is singles.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
So singles, it goes in, they play, like, I believe, 2 points each, and it's just such a team sport at that point. Because you have your teammates on the sideline cheering you on.
Wow.
I have a question on Next Rally. Where would you can both answer this, like to see, what's your plans for expansion? Where do you see yourself expanding? A year, 2 years, 5 years? I'm sure you talked about. What's your vision?
Yeah.
We'd like to help you with that, and we like to hear what it is.
My vision is kind of separating ourselves from, the tournament company. Yes, we're going to host tournaments, but I want to do cool, fun, social plays where it feels kind of like as if you're doing like a party. So I kind of have a, like an Oktoberfest one thought out for myself.
Great.
I want to do teaming up with like local breweries and trying to bring them into different places as well, supporting other local businesses.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, so like kind of just turning everything into like, a fun
like
event.
A lifestyle sort of event, not just a pickleball event.
Yeah.
You agree, Alyson? That's your vision as well?
Yeah, that, and I'm also big on the tournaments too, just because we have the upcoming ones we have right now. We have a social event on September 11th for the 25th anniversary. So we're going with Tuesday's Promise, and we're going to be donating some proceeds to them, and they support local
charity. And
a lot of charities.
Yeah. We'll try and be at that event.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's going to be from 7 to 10 on 9/11 p.m. Not in the morning, because that would be a little too early.
Right.
But Tuesday's Promise pretty much just is a charity fundraiser that gives money to families of victims of 9/11 from when they passed away on the day of or even down the road, and also military families. One of the other tournaments we'll be holding is November 21st for pancreatic cancer with Project Purple.
We'll be there.
We'll be there for
My
that.
mother-in-law passed away of pancreatic cancer.
So it's going to be November 21st.
Sorry, November 21st.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. So that's gonna be a tournament with Project Purple. My uncle, it's gonna be an honor of my uncle. He was in FDNY when 9/11 happened.
Okay.
And he passed away in October from pancreatic cancer. So
oh wow.
This
Okay.
one's like really close to the heart.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yes. So thank you.
My mother-in-law passed away on my birthday of pancreatic cancer.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Just,
we all know somebody from that terrible disease.
It's the worst. It's one of the worst cancers.
It really unfortunately, I hate to say it, but it's a death sentence. Like as soon as they find out, it's really quick.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard. Yeah. Let me just ask one question. There are a lot of other people doing what you're doing with this Next Rally Pickleball. Do you feel there's other organizations, or do you feel you are trying to corner the marketplace?
So I know a lot of organizations that are already doing it, but like I said, I want to be set apart from those just basic tournament companies. I want to be something different. I want to host some tournaments, but I also want to do stuff that's also different from a tournament. Because, every place is hosting their own tournament. Every company has their own little tournament. So there's a lot of tournaments going on right now, but there's not too many, big gatherings of different social plays, play with the pros, and other events like that where, you're also bringing everyone together. It could be for a good cause, like Tuesday's Promise. But you're bringing everyone together for a good cause, and you don't have that competitive aspect in it, which people sometimes like and dislike.
Right. You're making everybody feel comfortable, and you're segregating yourself to that variety of different opportunities there, which a lot of people are just doing strictly tournaments. Understood.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Great.
So I think we should get their information. Where can we find you guys? Like Instagram, obviously.
Yeah, so we're on Instagram, and it's Next Rally Pickleball.
Next Rally Pickleball.
Same thing with Facebook. It's Next Rally Pickleball.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Great. Last question. I think this is going to be our question for everybody.
Yeah.
Last one. I mean, if they can answer it.
Episode 3's coming a little close. This has been great.
Tell us one thing you've never admitted on a pickleball court.
Ooh.
Could be like, you know,
yourself.
to yourself,
Yeah.
like, yeah, to yourself, like, you know, can you seem to have an answer for everything, so.
Yeah, no, literally.
Allison's going to think about that
Allison's
one
gonna think
now.
about it.
So admitted to myself.
Like you failed, maybe you failed your team, you failed your partner on a point, I don't know, just,
you know, when especially playing mixed, I feel like sometimes I can be overstepping onto like the girls' side.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what I'm saying. I'll tell you, well,
You chauvinist.
at that moment, I'll be like, no, like you just gotta let me play aggressive. Like you play your side, but I'm gonna be coming over. But I can admit I can be a little bit too aggressive at some moments where at that time it could definitely mess up my partner.
Yeah.
You know, like they're expecting that shot coming in, I'm just swooping in and
Is that
taking the
called
shot.
poaching?
Poaching, yeah.
I just want to make sure I got the
So
term right.
I'll poach over, you know,
Right.
take
But
their
take
shot.
the whole court.
And I take a lot
He
of the
plays
court.
singles. It will be 2v1. Mine, this is going to be bad. Probably when my partner kitchen line.
the kitchen line.
Oh.
I'll just be like, ooh, I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah. The foot's in the kitchen,
The
but you're like,
foot's in the
I didn't
kitchen,
see
but I'm
that. I
like,
was
you know
looking
what?
up.
They killed the point.
Yeah.
Let's
We
just
just had a
end it
big thing with
there.
Andrew about that. He said he's been watching me play a lot. He said my foot's been in the
Right.
kitchen a lot. I
Right.
got to work better on that.
Sometimes you don't realize. Like,
Yeah, I
you're
know,
like,
exactly,
you think
yeah.
you're good, and then you look down, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, shoot,
Yeah,
maybe not.
You have instant replay at the pickler. And
Yes.
Yeah, so that
go.
might be a
And
little bit of an issue.
The
Kitchen
camera
line.
is literally like right where the net is.
Yeah.
So
Oh, really?
The
Yeah.
kitchen line's the best line you can see.
Yeah.
You'll see if someone's in there. So it's definitely cool. You could save the points on there as well, which is a really cool thing.
But also
You can
could
review
cause
it.
issues.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun when, you know, you don't have to set up your own little rig and, you know, watch your own video, but
Yeah.
this AI kind of just does it for
Does
you.
it for you.
Yeah.
Got it.
Right.
Got it. Cool. Well, listen, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having
Thank you
us.
for having
Yeah.
us. This
Good luck.
is great.
Good luck. And I mean, I'm excited. I mean, I'm already thinking like November 21st. I definitely have to do
September
that.
11th.
September
Yes.
11th too. But I mean,
Yeah, we got some dates.
you know,
We're
but
going to be
that's
posting
cool.
them soon.
I'm definitely excited. So.
Rocket
Yeah.
Rich and Pistol Pete are going to support
Yeah.
you every step
Absolutely.
of the way.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Rally,
so
thanks.
much.
Thanks.
We appreciate
Pickleball.
it.